All right. My name is Samantha Gibson. I've been with Archer for about going on 2 years now. I came across Spoiled Agent. I'm not exactly sure how, honestly, but I know everybody gets the emails and stuff. So I decided to kind of see what it was about. Those emails that you guys get all the time, a lot of them are for webinars. They do very informational webinars on destinations, different resorts. This right here that I'm sharing right now on my screen, this is actually the Spoiled Agent website. All of these are suppliers that they promote. Um, so they do different webinars and they dive deeper into, like Aruba, for instance. I just watched one last week. I think it was like last Thursday or something, on Tahiti, and I am so in love with it now. The other thing is when you watch a lot of these webinars, even if you register for them, if you can't make it, if you at least register with them for certain ones that you prefer or that you want to, that you're interested in learning more about, as long as you register with them, they will send you an email and a copy of the webinar that you missed. So that's great too for training purposes. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in the chat so that way everybody can kind of copy. Okay, so I just put the link in the chat. Um, right here, it kind of tells you like kind of what they're about. Like I said, it's just a good information and a resource booth. They do webinars with property owners, resort owners and managers, things like that, BDMs. That give you a lot of good insight on what the different resorts or the different locations, destinations offer. They also give you some insight on kind of different activities and stuff that you can do around each one. On here also, they also have agent rates. Oh, I guess I gotta log in first. I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh dear, what I do? Okay. So once you log in, once you register, if you're not a member, you're gonna click register now, and you're just gonna fill out all this information. Click that you're not a robot. And whether you're a USA agent, which I believe you should be. And then you just click I'm not a robot, and that should set up your profile. Like I gotta go back. Oh, I'm in. Yeah. Anybody who doesn't know me, I get very impatient with my computer. It tends to want to go slow. These agent rates, though, this is another thing. This is kind of like a very good website also for incentives and agent perks and rates and different things that you can get from all these different suppliers. So like right here, Hard Rock Hotel, agent rates starting at 147 per adult per night. So that's just one of them. There was a few on here that I was looking at, and they're really reduced for travel agents. So these are things that we can take advantage of. This one right here, LCID or LCID Resort, travel agent rates starting at $62 per person per night based on double occupancy. So if you want to explore them, this are good. Come on. I know it's probably because I got so many other tabs opened up. That's what us travel agents do. Right? Okay, well, if it wanted to work, you would just click on explore and it would tell you more about it, what the restrictions or anything like that is, taxes, things like that. But this is really, really good. Aruba, if you are certified with Aruba, they offer discounts and special pricing for agents.
All right, here.
They have all these different resorts, Palladium Hotel Group offering $60 a night, Park Royal Hotel, $59 per night. Really, really, really good travel agent rates. Valentine Imperial, there's a whole bunch of different ones. So you can also come up here and you can search it by supplier. If you have a certain supplier that you might be looking for, you can type it in, search it that way. The incentives are more kind of like you earn and you book, or you book and earn kind of thing. So like right here, depending on how many nights that you book for Hard Rock, you earn up to $500 bonus commission and a free night for every booking. So that's just an incentive to want to book more Hard Rock hotel and casinos. Antigua and Barbuda earn rewards for your bookings. They vary, so it's just a matter of like, if you decide you wanted to look into that destination or that resort, look up the rewards or the agent rates. They vary. Some of them offer free nights, some of them offer, like credits, some of them might offer complimentary dining, things like that, coupons to restaurants and all kinds of things. And then the rewards, like if you do the rewards things, a lot of times that's like earning points so that you can cash them in towards a trip or something else that you might like. There's some of them that you can cash them in for flyer miles. So if you decide you want to, turn them in and use them for your flight, some of them offer that too. So there's just all these different ones. Charisma, gourmet inclusive for your clients, and then rewards for you. Earn much more for your Caribbean bookings. So yeah, this one here, earn extra cash or free night. So it just depends on, which ones you decide you want to jump into. This one gives a $50 gift card on each new booking. And some of these too, you can put, they're like incentives for your clients. So if your client books with a certain resort or certain, destination, they may have like, coupons or gift certificates or things like that they'll give them towards like activities. Most of them, you always have like snorkeling and fishing and kayaking and stuff like that. So it's a good thing for your clients too. These are the different webinars. They usually put up a calendar and they will kind of show you like through, I think I've already registered for most of the ones in March. If it wants to work. And no, normally I don't have this many problems with these things. I live in Oklahoma, so our weather tends to dictate whether my connection's good or not. And this is another thing. This is another reason why if you watch the webinars, a lot of times if you're watching it and you comment on, when they tell you to, or they'll ask questions, sometimes they do like little games. I know like Jody does Kahoots. Spoiled Agent, they'll throw in different types of trivia or, certain games to play. And then if you are like the first to answer correctly, they give away 3-night stays at certain places. So this is another reason why I haven't won anything yet, but I do know a few agents that have. So it's pretty fun, and they're very, I really like the trainers and the BDMs and things that they present. They're very energetic, very enthusiastic, and that you can tell that they love what they do. But these are just some of the different ones that they offer. And it should tell you, I believe these were past ones. Now if they're recorded, I'm not sure. I haven't tried it yet to see if you're still, eligible to win those things. But I still watch them because you never know. But they have all different ones. Cozumel, Riviera Maya, Montego Bay, Sandals Royal Caribbean.
And liberate the hostage before any harm comes to.
Well, I hope nobody's taking anybody hostage. Okay. And you would have to probably log in again for that one too, to get to the webinars. Yeah, I'm still logged in. Okay. Right, here's going to be all your contact information. The other thing too, if you don't know who like your BDMs and stuff are for certain resorts or certain destinations, when you watch these videos, they actually give you the phone numbers and the contact information for your regions, your states, things like that. So like I said, it's very, very informational. I put it in the chat. If you scroll up in the chat, the link is right there. It's like, I'm not sure who iPhone is, but do you see it? If not. Okay, just to make sure. I was like, yeah, I made sure I copied that. And let me know, has anybody has anybody tested it? Does it actually work? Is that the right link? I should have asked that a little bit ago. Like, if it doesn't work, let me know and I'll fix it. Oh, and this was the page, I believe. Yeah, this is the contact page. Awesome, Tara. Thank you. I was like, I always want to check that sometimes because sometimes my links, I don't know, something gets off or you add an extra something in there and then it doesn't work. Oh. Okay, so that is pretty much at least getting you guys through the website. This right here is the contact information. This is their information here. This is a toll-free phone number, their email. If you have any concerns or need, if you were looking for specific information, this is how you would contact them. And then of course you click I'm not a robot because they don't want to know. They don't want you to be. Okay, so I'm going to take this back to the okay, so now we're back on the home page, and like I said, they have all these different things that scroll up on the side. So if there's certain ones you're looking for, you can always do it that way. The specialist programs. Sorry, getting ahead of myself again. You always want to join, you do want to join their Facebook group. That is where I get a lot of my information from. They do a lot. They do some giveaways too through their Facebook groups if you're paying attention or you happen to catch it. For Christmas, I believe they were doing the 16 days of Christmas or something. And so every day they would put in the group like a little hint, and you would have to go find the supplier and then respond back to them. And I'm not sure exactly if any of ours won, but they were having like giveaways and stuff for that too. So they kind of make like seasonal games out of things. So you definitely want to join their Facebook group. You can just go on Facebook and just type in Spoiled Agent, and it should be the first one that pops up. These are just extras. These are for the cruise line. These are different suppliers that they work through. So Virgin Voyages is one of the cruise lines. And you can get certified. I think this is where their training and stuff comes in. If my computer. Oh, there we go. Okay. So this is kind of showing you incentives like the first mate rewards. It's earn time. So register for first mates and you earn 16% commission on voyage fare and 10% commission on bookables, like Shore Things and Bar Tab. Agent rates, exclusive rates from 100 per sailor per night. Agents must complete 15 Sea Academy lessons to access these rates. Register for Sea Academy here. So these are like specialist programs. Right here, they've got the marketing material. Oh, see what it pops up for Virgin. I'm so impatient. And right here, they have like different itineraries and offers, the 60% off second sailor, itineraries by region. So South Pacific, Transatlantic, Mediterranean, Caribbean. And then here's some marketing materials. You've got social assets. Which these things, I believe, I don't know, some of them you might be able to edit. Yeah, it's kind of looking like these are just, you know, kind of reviews and stuff about Virgin Voyages. So you can share these if you like, you know, kind of make a post out of it, put your callback to it in your post. So they have all different types. Those are sailor quotes on that one. Right here, it has like cabins and rockstar quarters. So it kind of has pictures and the different things for the cabins. Kind of showing you some of the amenities on that one. And then there's kind of a picture of the suite that they offer. And then, so there's all different ones that you can look at. Rockstar quarters, that just kind of, you know, more information or pictures on the different quarters that they have. Oh, cheeky corner suite. Sweet app suite, seriously sweet, brilliant suite. And then right here, you've got like deck plans. Here you've got itineraries, lifestyle imagery. Yeah. So any of this you can use for marketing. So you can take these, you can kind of edit. Some of them, if you download in Canva, it'll let you kind of edit over them or something. You can add things to them. I usually recommend you can just copy or, save the picture and then just put your post with it. You can do like a mock booking with it if you're trying to sell like Virgin Voyages, for instance. And you can just make it catchy. So you would just like right click, I think. It's like some of this I'm still learning too on how to maneuver. That's just telling you the information, but it should- up here, there it is. So you can share it, share the link, you can share it on Facebook, you can share it on Pinterest automatically. So if I was going to share it on Facebook, maybe. Like we're testing it out. We're going to see what happens. And right now, this is on my personal page. But I think there it is. I can share it on a page I manage. So if I click on that one, then I should be able to share it to my business page. Yep, there it is. And you can change this for the description. That's kind of what I didn't do at the moment, but I just kind of wanted to show you like an example of how this works. So, and then up here, I would just say, like you can put in there the 60% off the second sailor, $500 credit or onboard credit, whatever their offers are. That's what I would copy and paste up here, and then you just share it and you post it to Facebook. So they got some really cool pictures on there that you can use for that. Oh, you can't see my Facebook screen. Okay, cool. Let me see. I'm trying. It's like I'm not sure if it's going to. Okay. Yeah, it's not showing my Facebook screen because of the way it was sharing to it. I wish it did though. So you can see to that part, and then you just can't see it when it shares Facebook. Let's see. Thank you. Yeah, I was trying to do it again, but I don't think it's going to do it just because of the way it's sharing to it. Maybe. Can you guys see it now, or is it still not sharing? I was like, I put it across the whole screen, but I didn't know if that actually worked or not. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it's not doing it, but give me just a second. And I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of post this as just a quick, so then I'm gonna go into my Facebook page and see if I can show it to you that way. Like, we got so many tabs open here. Like, I'm hoping it did it right. Should have shared on my, oh, maybe it didn't. I think it's actually on my personal. There it is. Can you guys see that? Is that showing up? Okay. So this is what I just shared from the Spoiled Agent site. I just hit that share button up there and I shared it to Facebook. This is on my personal page at the moment because I didn't, when I did it the second time, I didn't, go in and correct that. But you can get it to share directly to your business page. And this is what it'll look like. So it'll come up, and like I said, you just kind of up here, you can just write, like type in some sort of, however the offer stands, copy and paste it in there, put your call back to, attach it to it, add your hashtags, things like that. I like using things like this, and I tend to use these kinds of pictures for like my travel tips. I might see something like this and, I'll find a travel tip that has to relate to, I don't know, cruising or, something with the hammock thing, something that's in the picture. But you can use it for anything. And the hashtags I mainly use is I always put my business name. That is like every time, that's the very first one I put. So it's like hashtag and then wonderful breakaways. That's my business name. And then the other hashtags just depends on what I posted. Let me see. I think I just did one. I think I just did one Friday. As soon as I move that tab down. Sorry, I've got like all these tabs like all over my screen. I have to keep like moving things around to get to where I'm going. And those are the branch ups. You can do the same thing with these branch ups too, just so you know. There it is. Okay, so this was my Punta Cana. This was my Vacation Express one. These are the different hashtags I used. Like I said, my business one is always number one. I did travel or, kind of like travel life or something to do with travel. I threw planning in there because I think that one just kind of popped up. But I also put the destination. I always hashtag the destination. I hashtag that it's an all-inclusive resort. And then this one is a round trip airfare. That's what it includes. So I hashtag that. And then this is just something that I hashtag, live, laugh, travel. I kind of like that. It's kind of like that live, laugh, love thing, but I just, yeah, instead of the love, we'll just go with laugh and travel. But I usually put, like, for my hashtags, like I said, number one is always my business name. In the very beginning, when you start hashtagging your business, it's going to come up that it's not recognized or it might ask if you want to add it. Always click yes. And then the more times you use it, the more times it'll start getting, noticed. So now I can actually just type in the hashtag and then my business name, and it actually pops up, as a hashtag. So it just depends. Some people do a lot of hashtags. The more hashtags, if you don't know what the hashtags are used for, they're actually kind of like a search keyword. So if somebody was Googling, if they got on Google and they typed in round trip airfare, this post is going to pop up. If they typed in travel, this post is going to pop up. If they type in any of those things that I added in my hashtags, my post is going to pop up somewhere in their search. And then that's just going to get you more clicks to your website, and it gets you out there. It may take some time, but it works. Okay, so going back to that. And then there's some other stuff down here on the side. So you can kind of look through, they have different videos, they have tools for first mates, beach club at Bimini, social images and videos. They have all different types of marketing materials that you can use. So another good thing for spoiled agents. So I'm gonna click off. There we go. And that was just on the cruises. So they have different, resorts, they have destinations. Oh, oops, gotta go back one. Yeah. So here's your hotels and resorts that you'll get the same information that we just went through for the cruise lines. Tour operators. This is another one that it should list, like all different kinds of tours. Apparently they work with, it has through Expedia Tap and Trip Oppo. Tourist board. I want to say this like, oh, there you go. Destinations. For the most part, those are destinations. So Aruba, Barbados, St. Lucia, Jamaica, Antigua, and Bermuda. And then here are some specialist programs. This is things that you can actually get your certification through. Become Aruba certified expert. You can do that through here. Barbados, Haven Resorts and Spas, Palladium, if you haven't done that one already. St. Lucia, different things. This one, if you register your bookings for a chance to win FAM trips, agent discounts, and other incentives. So once you get certified with these, once you start booking those, then you get more perks and stuff. I think, let me see, because I thought there was, I think this is just more informational. You can look up the information and stuff on there, but you're going to want to book it either direct through the resort or through another supplier, like Bax, any of the ones that you normally use. And a lot of these suppliers are already kind of intertwined with Archer suppliers. I know if you've looked at our vendor or, Sam Iorio puts out an Excel sheet and she has like everything kind of broke down of different suppliers and what they're used for and things like that. So most of these are probably listed on there anyway. But yeah, you just kind of, this is just for your information, resources and to find out about the different travel agent rates and things like that. Like I said, it's more of a discount and incentive website, but it's very resourceful. Let me see. Okay, so I'm clicking over to Discord. We had a question. Is it Cherie or Sherry? Like one or two? Okay. She asked where we can find that spreadsheet. So I'm in Discord at the moment. Can everybody see Discord on my screen? Did that pop up right? Okay, awesome, Sheree. Okay, so over here on the side, there we go. Over here on the side of Discord, in these tabs. I believe it's going to be is it under vendors. Yes. Okay, here we go. This is a copy of everything you need. So this, like I said, over here in Discord on the tabs, if you go down to vendors, click on that, and it's the very last one, kind of the very first one, but the very last one on the page, and it's a copy of everything you need. And then these are all the different suppliers that they have listed. And I don't know why my screen does the thing. I don't know if you can see it, but down here they have destinations. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, down here they have destinations. Like I said, I don't know why my computer wants to like not scroll it the right way. But it'll scroll down here. So all these are different destinations. See Aruba, it's right there already. Same thing that you just saw on Spoiled Agent. But there's all these different destinations, and if you usually she had it to where you could click on it and it would take you right to, oh yeah, I think the links are over here. Links are over to the right hand side. Still in destination. Okay. But she still got it broke down too. Like if you keep scrolling. And she's pretty good about telling you like what perks and stuff. Like this one here, priority fam trips, free internet listing. This one here, you qualify for fam trips. This one here, you register your bookings, and Sam Iorio is awesome when it comes to this stuff. There's hotels and resorts. So there's a whole list of those. And then I think she's even got, yeah, there's cruises, attractions and entertainment. And then different vendors. And I'm sure the list will keep getting added to. So hopefully that helps you guys, because that is one thing. And I recommend the way that I usually do it. I tried to like learn everything at the very beginning, and it doesn't work. They're always like adding new things, adding new destinations, adding new cruise lines, adding new ships, new hotels or resorts, or adding on. They just continually add on. So the way I go through the certifications too, like with anything else, I start with what I know, places that I've already been, places that I'm comfortable with, places that I enjoy talking about to other people. And I start with those certifications. And then once I got through, most of those, then I went to places I want to go. Like it's always been one of my dreams, and it's on my bucket list, like my number one, to go to Ireland. So that's kind of one of the things, the very first things I was like training on and getting certified in everything that was in Ireland. And then I just kind of wait when I start seeing questions or, people asking me about certain things or certain places, then I jump in and I'll find that training for that specific thing. Okay, guys, I think that is all. Oh, I did want to show you, hopefully it shows up. This is how you kind of register. My screen sharing is. I don't know, it may not show it because it's my email. I think it's like a personal something, but I'm going to try and share it in just a second. Bear with me. There's one. Okay, cool. Okay, can you guys see my email? Well, sort of my email. This is kind of like my generic one. It's like, is that sharing okay? Everybody see that okay? Okay, awesome. Thank you, Heidi. Okay, so this is my email list. These are like the tons of emails I get every day. Right here is the spoiled agent one. So these are ones that I tend to look for every day because I usually get like, I don't know, at least one, sometimes up to 3 a day, depending on what they've got going on. So this one right here is just talking about agent rates, Florida and Mexico, starting at $79 per person per night. And this is where it shows you, like, it'll give you the whole list, and it gives you the list. It gives you which hotels, and it tells you what the rates are, depending on which hotel you go to. Oh, so if anybody's in like Florida, you know, you can stay at the Park Royal Orlando for $89 a night. Like, I bet that's a pretty good deal. But this one, yep, this is another one. This one here was, did you know that Aruba certified experts have access to on-island discounts plus ACE agents qualified for fam trips organized by our sales team. So if you're not already certified with Aruba, if you clicked here, it would take you to the Aruba certification. I've done Aruba, so that's not really a long one. That one's a pretty quick one. But you can get certified right here by clicking through your email. And it'll take you straight to the site. You log in or you register, however you need to do it, and then you are all set to get started on your certification. This one here was for a webinar. Webinar Discover What's Fresh and New at Haven Riviera Cancun. This one's coming up on the 9th. I'm pretty sure I've already registered for it. But this is how you register. It'll send you the email. It tells you the time. This is going to be in Eastern time, Eastern Standard Time. So you just click over here on register right through your email. Emails are great. Come on. There it is. So once you register for it, and I think a lot of my stuff's already filled in, and they do ask, you know, for your address, things like that. I think that's mainly because if they have certain offers, they may mail them to you. I know I get some from like, you know, the cruise lines. I get little pamphlets sent to me in the mail from Norwegian and Carnival and things like that. So I'm pretty sure that's kind of what this is for too. Oh, where's that? I'm just showing you how quick and easy, how quick and easy it's supposed to be to register. Got all my information, my phone number, my agency name. For the agency name, put your business name. And then register. And then that quick, it tells you that the webinar registration has been approved. And then if you scroll down here, you can add it to your calendar. I use Google Calendar, so I just click on that. Come on. Oops. Oh, what'd I do? I just messed that up. There we go. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. So this automatically puts it in my calendar, and up here for the time zone, I always change it because otherwise I forget and then I miss them. So I come up here and I will click on time zone, And I always change it to Central Time because that's what I'm in. Yeah, Central Time, Chicago. And then I just hit OK. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to back that up an hour. So now it's from 12 to 1 p.m. on March 9th, Central Time Zone, which means I'm going to get my alert way before it actually starts. I have a notification, usually 10 minutes. I usually set it like 30 minutes. Because that gives me time to, okay, this is what I got in 30 minutes. I got to get this and this and this done. And that's pretty much all you do. So this will save it to your calendar. When your calendar alerts you, you should be able to just open up your calendar and log right into the Zoom or whatever the number is that they give you here. So once I do that, then I'm just going to come up here and click save. And now it's added to my calendar. And I don't have to do anything else. Now I can just go back about my day, go do my mock bookings, go do whatever I need to do, and just know that now I have an alarm for 30 minutes before the webinar starts that I've got this webinar on such and such day. Okay, now I think I'm going to stop screen sharing. And I'm going to stop the recording.